Hello, everybody. Welcome back to my live stream. It is just about, actually, it is 6:35 here in Southern California in a Pacific time zone here in Chino, California. Time to start up my nighttime stream. Where I'm going to be talking on 144.250 upper sideband as normal. I might jump around to 2 meter call frequency as well. I also uploaded a new video. It was basically a ham shack tour, so feel free to go and check that out. You'll see what I'm dealing with here. My shack, or technically my office, that I've converted into my ham shack, is doing dual purposes. So I hope you enjoy that, and we're gonna get to some live radio action here, hopefully. Once I figure out how to turn that on. This is Greg, K6EGG from the city of Chino. Hello, N2WFK, new subscriber. Thank you for the subscription there. I appreciate it. I normally talk on 2 meter sideband here, locally here in Southern California. We'll see if anybody's on frequency right now. I turn my Mirage amplifier on and see if I can reach somebody here. Thanks again for watching. This is Greg, K6EGG.
Kilowatt 6 Echo Golf monitoring 144.250 from the city of Chino. Anybody on frequency by chance?
Of course, nobody's going to be on right now. It is a Monday, technically a holiday. This light is blaring. So, let's try to get some people on here.
Kilowatt 6 Echo Golf monitoring 144.250, city of Chino. Anybody on?
Thanks, Christopher, or Chris, or whatever you prefer, watching out there in New Jersey. And it looks like you have one of those Mercury amplifiers. I've been watching a couple of guys on YouTube, Alex W7, I keep on forgetting his call letters. Him and the guy out of Douglas out of New York, KB2 UKA, have that same Mercury amplifier, I think. But they make some really good long contacts. And hello, Eric. Just getting home from work. Tune in the radio as we speak. Excellent. Maybe we can make some contact tonight.
Kilowatt 6 Echo Golf monitoring. WA6QXA, K6EGG, or KN6OS. You out there? This is Greg, K6EGG. All right, this is Greg, K6EGG. I am going to QSY to 146.520.
So I'm going to turn that down. You're going to hear a click in the background. That is my amplifier getting changed from single sideband to FM. Something I learned. Where is 2 meter call? There we go. Something I learned is you don't want to keep it on single sideband if if you're using FM, the relays will start going crazy on these Mirage amplifiers. I have the Mirage B320G that I'm going to be using right now. So let's give a call and see if anybody's on.
Kilowatt 6 Echo Golf monitoring 146.520 from the city of Chino, and I'm 2 miles north of the Chino airport.
Station calling on 5-2. Sorry, didn't hear your call sign. This is Kilo Mike 6, Papa Romeo Delta, northbound on the 71.
You're not all that far away. This is Greg, K6EGG. I'm in the city of Chino. I'm 2 miles north of the Chino airport. I cut your prefix of KM6, but I didn't get your suffix there. What was your suffix again?
Yeah, full call sign, Kilo Mike 6, Papa Romeo Delta.
Papa Romeo Delta, excellent. Great to hear you out there. You heading home from work right now, or are you just cruising around?
Yeah, no, actually visited my parents out in Corona. I live in Pasadena, so I'm making my way back right now. Just luckily it's a holiday, no traffic, so it's good timing right now. And just kind of turn the radio on, see what's going on, and always monitoring 5-2 when I can. Heard you call, so I got to give you a shout back.
Cool, excellent. Thank you for coming back. Seems like the band's kind of dead. I'm usually on the sideband on 250, and there's usually probably about 10 people out there, and it's been kind of quiet. And 5-2's been hit and miss the last couple of days, so it's nice to hear someone coming back. And you're not having traffic, which is the most important.
Yeah, that's true, but that might change. I see some smoke up ahead on the 71, probably about Pomona or so, so hopefully that doesn't affect me too bad. Probably a brush fire or something, or some lingering firework action going on. But yeah, you know, I don't really mess with the sideband too much. I kind of get on the HF, but unfortunately I wasn't able to this week or this weekend. I knew there's some contests going on that I had a lot of fun with last year with the 13 Colonies events and stuff like that. Just this weekend got away from me. It's field day as well last weekend. I wasn't even able to get on the radio at all. So hopefully get a little more free time coming up, and I really want to explore that sideband stuff, like the 2-meter sideband, and I think there's a 70-centimeter sideband as well. Something that I've never really experienced or tried to look into, but along with the radio and everything else, it's just a lot more to learn, and I'm hopefully have some time to take advantage and sit down and research it and see what I need to do to get up on it. Back to you.
Excellent. Yeah, this HF is something I really want to get into. I keep on procrastinating, but I'm trying to get my general, and I haven't really studied that much. As far as sideband, I'm simulcasting on YouTube right now, so your voice is on YouTube as well. I normally go on at night, and basically a bunch of us on the sideband frequency I just mentioned of 144.250, all to sit there and rag chew pretty much most of the evenings, most of the weeknight evenings, and sometimes weekends as well. But there's a pretty large group of us all the way from Apple Valley. We have a guy now in just south of San Diego. I'm trying to think of the name of the city, not Oceanside, but Ocean City, I think. All the way up to the Valley and Long Beach, Cerritos, and stuff like that. So it's a pretty wide area of guys out there. And the sideband helps kind of. It seems like the signal goes a little bit farther than, say, this FM 5.2. So it's a great group of guys, and there's a lot of people out there, believe it or not. And there's also a Bozo net. I don't know if you've heard of it. They're on 144.240. They have check-ins on Sunday at 7 p.m. and Wednesday at 7 p.m. So there's some action out there, that's for sure. Back to you.
Definitely, I appreciate the information. I'll look into it. Hopefully my signal's still coming in. I'm going through some trees in some neighborhoods right now. 71 just past Mission Boulevard. But yeah, I'll definitely look into it. I'm glad to hear your simulcast. I'll have to check out your YouTube channel and see how I'm coming in, see how everything's going, and see what other information you have regarding sideband. Back to you.
Copy that. Got a little bit of chop. I know exactly where you're at. I used to live if you go off Mission and go towards the 57, I'm trying to think of the name of it, towards Temple. I lived in those apartment complexes up there, so I'm pretty familiar with that. Yeah, you got a little bit of a low in the altitude there, but you'll be going uphill shortly, so hopefully I'll be able to pick you up. You going all the way at 57, 210?
Yeah, Roger, 57-210. Just kicked up the power to 50. I'm on the FTM 400, so hopefully come in a little better now to kind of get over some of the terra firma there.
And hi, Andy out there.
Yeah, you're coming in a lot better now. You're getting a little altitude. I'm just wondering how you come in once you get up, go through that grate up just past the 10. So I would love to stay in contact with you there, see how you bounce around.
Yeah, definitely. I'm approaching it right now. So I'm hitting that fork in the road, staying on the 71 about. So yeah, I'll have it in back to you.
Excellent. We got a couple of viewers from, we got one from England right now watching. Andy out there.
Awesome, definitely. So do you do a lot of YouTube simulcasts and just kind of broadcasting your activations and just experiences on sideband and 2-meter?
Well, the way it started is a couple months ago, a lot of the guys were updating like we all do, we try to improve our home stations as much as possible, as well as our mobiles. They kept on asking, how does my audio sound? How does my signal look? How does this look? How does this sound? What's the difference in sound? So one day I decided to just put the audio up, and then they're like, oh, I wish I could see your signal strength. So I pointed a camera at at my screen. I have a Icom 9700, and they're like, oh, you need to show your face. It looks kind of weird. So it just slowly progressed into what I'm doing now. Just kind of fun. More so promoting ham radio than anything. I'm not trying to promote myself at all, that's for sure. I don't think people want to see my ugly mug on TV.
Definitely, now I understand that. I understand the whole I have the face for radio thing as well, so works well. Right now, just checking in, just past the Via Verde 57, and I get this down to 25 watts. So right now I'm coming in, I get that
Yeah, you started going down the hill there. I heard you say 25 watts. I think you have Pudding Stone there on your right. Yeah, it's starting to lose you just a tad.
Pretty bad as well. Probably got every other thing. It's very choppy. Take it back up to 50 on my end, so hopefully we'll just do a little bit. Back to you. But yeah, I'm definitely K6PRD. Unfortunately, you went into a lot of chop there, and I couldn't really understand. I didn't get to catch your first personal, but I did look up your call sign there. I think it's Steve or Steven, if I'm correct. Anyways, try to give a call back when you get a little clearer area. Maybe when you get past that hill there, you might be able to come in a little better over the churn up to the 210. So thanks for getting back to me. This is Greg, K6EGG, City of Chino. And anybody else on frequency, if you want to come back to K6EGG, City of Chino, 2 miles north of the Chino Airport, and also on YouTube. Look up my call letters, Kilo 6 Echo Golf Golf Live.
So usually at this time, it's usually about end of rush hour here in California. I'll get a little more comebacks on the national call frequency of 146.520. But tonight, with it being an observed holiday from the 4th of July Independence Day yesterday, kind of quiet. So I'm going to see if let me see here, KM6PRD is able to get back to me once he gets in a little better location.
I got you in there, still a little scratchy. Let me try bringing you into the preamp now. Try it again. Yeah, it's Greg. I was talking to somebody that's going in through San Dimas, Fred. No, that's all right, Fred. This isn't my frequency. This is everybody's. Go ahead, man. Fred, KN6OS, you still there? K6EGG? Are you mobile, or are you in your base right now? Everybody seems a little scratchy to me on FM today for some reason. The conditions must not be very good. That's really unfortunate, Fred. I was hoping for a nice clear day today. Fred, just to let you know, I uploaded a new YouTube video that showed my shack. If you get really bored, you could check that out on my YouTube page there. It gives you a little tour of what I got going on. All right, Fred, K6EGG, yeah, kind of scratch, a little bit of scratch. KM6PRD, you still out there? All right, that's unfortunate. So this is Greg, K6EGG, from the city of Chino, 2 miles north of the Chino airport. I'm going to go back to monitoring.
Yeah, not too much people out here today. Not too many people out here today, here in Southern California for ham radio. I'm sure everybody's probably trying to what's the word I'm looking for? Rest up from their partying all day and barbecuing yesterday and blowing up stuff in their front yard from 4th of July. So that's understandable. I didn't go on the radio yesterday. I was hoping to have some people out here, so go back to monitoring here, 146.520. I'll wait here for a few minutes and then drop back down to our normal rag true frequency of 144.250. Thanks again for watching. Anybody new out there, don't forget to hit that subscribe button. This is Greg, K6EGG.
I just heard somebody out there say mobile. Try again. This is Greg, K6EGG, base Chino.
Yeah, K6QMS mobile. Coming down the S curves from on the street.
I got you in a little scratchy cutting in and out. Are you at the 210 now?
I thought that was the same person I was talking to a second ago, but I don't think maybe it is.
Yeah, I don't have a good copy of you, brother. Maybe try again when you get some altitude to get a little clearer location there. This is Greg, K6EGG.
Copy that.
Anybody else out there in frequency? This is Greg, K6EGG, City of Chino. I'm 2 miles north of the Chino airport and also simulcasting on YouTube with my call letters, Kilo 6 Echo Golf Golf, Kilo 6 Echo Golf Golf on YouTube. try one more time before I switch frequencies here. This is Greg, K6EGG, City of Chino, 2 miles north of the Chino Airport, and also on YouTube at my call letters, Kilo 6 Echo Golf Golf, K6EGG. Anybody out there on frequency?
How about now? You got a copy?
I do now.
Yeah, I was on the 243, the S curve. So, cool call. Hey, what do you mean you're on YouTube? You're live streaming?
Yeah, I'm live streaming there. You're cutting in and out again. Can I get your call letters again? I'm sorry, buddy. I got the Quebec Mike Sierra. Copy that, KK6 KMS.
Mike Sierra, over.
Quebec Mike Sierra. Yep, now I got you in there. You're out, what freeway you're on? Oh wow, you're out there, man. I don't even think I've talked to anybody on 5.2 that far out there, man. Do you have some altitude? About how far away are you from Banning right now? Man, it's hard to get a copy on you. You're coming in clear for a second, then I lose you.
Okay, copy that. Anyway, I think I am inning. But anyway, I'll let you go, man. I copy that. The signal's in and out. Okay, have a good day.
Copy that. You just started coming in a little better, but I think, are you out in your home QTH is out in Moreno Valley?
Well, I'm heading out there. Basically, I'm at the 243 at the end, so just bought a new motorcycle and I'm heading home with it.
Copy that. Enjoy that motorcycle, man. I wish I can get on the road. It's been a few years, so take care, buddy. This is Greg, by the way, K6EGG. What was your name, first personal again?
Contact.
If his call was correct, it's KK6QMS. I believe his name is Cliff. It was hard to get a copy on him. It's got a nice page. I wish I could put that stuff up on the screen, which I'm eventually working on. Anyways, this is Greg, K6EGG from the City of Chino. And for you guys wondering that are out of town, Banning is probably about 50 miles east of here and probably closer to Palm Springs than it is to me. So that's a little bit of a hop. And it's an over... I'm cutting through... It looks like... pardon me. Box Springs Mountain, as well as some of the passes... excuse me. Of where the 60 and 79 connect. So through Beaumont, pardon me. So it's a little ways out there. That's close to Cabazon, where they have the, I don't know if you're familiar with the area. They have some dinosaurs. Like they've been in a couple movies, but anyways. All right, this is great. K6EGG. Back to monitoring.
somebody in there. This is Greg, K6EGG, City of Chino, 2 miles north of the Chino Airport. Let's try one more time. Is anybody else on frequency? I'm going to QSY to 144, 250 upper sideband. Yeah, there's a lot of scratch. I was making it out to Banning out by Camazon, but it was difficult to hear him. Yeah, the band is really strange. I'm going to go to the sideband and see if that's any better. So this is Greg, K6EGG. I'm going to QSY to 144, 250 upper sideband.
Somewhere there by Chino Airport, close to the runway somewhere out there. You got a copy there, KS6OS?
I got a copy on you. I'm 2 miles north of the runway, actually, to be exact. 2 miles north of Flo's Airport Cafe at Chino Airport. I do have a copy on you, sir.
Yeah, you're actually 2 miles and 153 feet and 3 inches.
Actually, 4 inches, but who's counting?
At least it ain't scratchy here. That's weird, huh?
Yeah, I was hearing somebody out in by Banning. He was coming in super clear at times, and then sometimes he was cutting out. So I don't know if it was conditions or what.
Actually, my station's good. You heard me scratchy, so there you go.
Yeah, I don't know if you heard me on FM, but I uploaded a shack tour up to my YouTube, so if you want to check that out.
Okay, a shack tour, huh?
A shack tour, a ham shack tour. And I talked to somebody on Echolink out in Mississippi today.
And?
He has a YouTube page also that's pretty cool. Let me see if I can pull up his call letters for you here shortly.
Was the mosquitoes biting him?
No, he was in his air-conditioned shack and he was barbecuing at the time.
Barbecuing mosquitoes, huh?
No, I think it was ribs.
You know what the state bird is over in Louisiana, don't you?
Pigeon?
You know what the state bird is in Louisiana?
Negative.
A mosquito.
Ugh. I haven't been to Alabama too much.
They got a lot of mosquitoes.
So his call letters are KD5YVY. KD5YVY. By the way, Eric, have a good dinner. Sorry, say again? Wait a heartbeat, my relays are still kicked in.
Okay, give me a call back real slowly.
Kilo 5, Yankee, Victor, Yankee. Kilo 5, Yankee, Victor, Yankee.
Okay, I got it. I'll check him out. KS6OS.
Yeah, I was on his live stream, I don't know, it was like 30 minutes in or something today. I gave a call in. Anybody else here on frequency? This is Greg, K6EGG, City of Chino. WA6QXA, K6EGG. about Don out there? W6DUO. You out there, Don?
Of course, it's going to be a quiet night tonight. Hello, everybody in the chat. If you're new, jump in, say hi. I'd love to hear where you're from.
Kilowatt 6 Echo Golf monitoring from the city of Chino on 144.250.
This is just water, by the way. It's just water. Arrowhead spring water. Locally sourced. Hopefully not from a municipal water source. I'm already getting tired. It's only 7 o'clock here in Southern California. 7:10 to be exact. Anybody new to the stream, jump in, say hi in the chat. Would love to know where you're from, where you found us. This is Greg, K6EGG, or you're normal. Feel free to jump in, say hi.
figure I'll call out again and see if anybody else is out here. This is Greg, K6EGG, City of Chino, 2 miles north of the beautiful Chino Airport here in Southern California.
Why does tonight have to be dead when I don't have nothing going on and I don't have to do anything tomorrow? Usually it's pretty packed out here this time of day, so I'm surprised it isn't. Not totally, though.
That guy's even got a YouTube channel, K6OS.
Yeah, that's how I found him. Pretty good dude, too. He had a lot of people watching his stream. He was interacting with everybody. It was pretty cool. If you have Echolink, you can call into him, or his Echolink is hooked into a local repeater where he's at in Mississippi.
Okay.
Were you on frequency last night?
Yeah.
Was it busy?
Not too busy, no.
I didn't think so with everybody celebrating the beautiful Independence Day of our lovely country.
In and out.
I talked to Don, W6DUO, at 4:45 in the morning yesterday morning up at my work QTH in downtown LA. He was up, wide awake. I don't know about bright and early, but it was definitely early.
We got to get him to put up a bigger antenna.
Yeah, it's hard to copy him where I'm at. Conditions have to be very, very good. But he has a loud signal, a loud audio source, so that's what I kind of hear most of the time.
Oh, his audio is bringing him through over the signal, huh?
Yep. You sound pretty good tonight. Yep.
Okay. Oh, put a couple more chokes on things here.
Chokety choke, choke, choke. In fact, in my video, I talk about my chokes a little bit.
You got to put more up.
I will eventually when I get some more money. Right now, money's a little tight, but I definitely it's in the plans.
Free coffee?
Say again?
Coffee every morning or buy coffee?
No, I don't.
Okay.
About 95% of what I drink right here is Arrowhead bottled water.
Okay.
I don't drink soda or anything like that.
Not either.
But that would be a good way to cut out some money. That's for sure. That's why I don't. People that drink Starbucks, man, every day, that must, $2.50 every morning is very expensive after a while.
We'll get that $5 shot.
You know, times 5, times 4, times 12. That's a lot of money.
Starbucks loves it.
And their stockholders even love it even more.
Okay, I'm going to go out here and make myself a pot of coffee, my own coffee. It's cheaper and tastes better. KS6 West.
Copy that. K6EGG monitoring 144.250.
So I think I'm going to go back over to FM real quick and see if I can make any more contacts there. Two-meter call. We have arrived.
Kilowatt 6 Echo Golf monitoring 146.520. City of Chino, 2 miles north of the Chino Airport.
All right, this sounds very, very dead tonight. Go back to my normal frequency there. I just got a text. It's my mama emailing me, texting me. All right, so I'm just going to leave this going here until I hear somebody out there, and then I'm take my picture off the corner here, and I'll be listening though. This is great. K6EGG.
and 6 to the west, WA6AB.
action here on the frequency here today, or right now. Sorry for the squeak. Oh, hey, I see you on the chat there. KM6PRD. Yeah, I lost touch with you when you got past Via Verde there. So hopefully at some point I can make contact with you again. I can't get my screen to work here. Hold on. Get my webcam going here. And get my headphones on. Now I can kind of hear. Yeah, that was great in chatting with you. I hope we can chat again. I normally listen to 5.2 and or 146.250 here locally here in the city of Chino. So thanks again for catching up with me, and I really appreciate it. And take care. Now let's get back to some radio here.
November 6 Kilo November Echo calling Greg. Are you there? No contact from K6EGG. KN6KNE listening for a few minutes. KN6 Kilo November Echo.
All right, I am back. See if anybody pops on frequency here. This is Greg K6EGG. It is about 9:10. It's getting a little late for a lot of these guys to be on. Shut that TV off. Not many people on frequency tonight.
Kilowatt 6 Echo Golf. Try that again with my amplifier on. This is Greg, Kilowatt 6 Echo Golf monitoring 144250 from the city of Chino, 2 miles north of the Chino Airport.
Thought I'd knock my foot pedal out of alignment there.
Hey, Denny, you home right now? Are you still listening? You want to try 70 Charlie right now?
Not a whole lot of people on frequency and not a whole lot of people watching right now. I think Denny's watching, but not 100% sure. He hasn't gotten back to me there. I looked away for a moment, and I missed him there. So this is Greg, K6EGG. Kind of quiet tonight here in Southern California on ham radio. I'm sure everybody's decompressing from the long 3-day weekend. 4th of July, Independence Day weekend. So let's try to give a call out again.
Kilowatt 6 Echo Golf monitoring 146520 from the city of Chino. Upper sideband, anybody on frequency?
KG6USS just jumped on. How you doing?
Hey, John, how you doing, buddy?
I'm still alive. Who's this?
This is Greg, K6EGG.
Greg, how's it going, man? Well, you've been busy on YouTube here lately.
Yeah, I haven't had any work, so I've been just kind of doing some stuff on YouTube, kind of messing with this kind of hobby. Doing 2 hobbies I love all together in one, radio and television production. I uploaded a new video today, too. I don't know if you caught that.
Negative, I did not. What's that on?
It should be on the channel there. It's called Ham Shack Tour. So it gives you an idea what I have in my shack, my antenna and everything like that, my coax run, and what I have hooked up to get the stream going.
Oh, very cool, very cool. Yeah, I did see that. I didn't, I'm not very technically, adept or whatever you want to say. But I saw that Ham Shack Tour, and I almost, jumped in on that, but I thought maybe that was a earlier video that you might have made.
Nope, I made it this morning. Just kind of edited it and threw it together and threw it on there really quick this afternoon. Hasn't been too many people on the radio today, so I talked to a couple new people on 5 too. But other than that, it's been very quiet today.
Yeah, it's been a real quiet period. I agree. Even on 5 too. Hardly anybody like we used to have up there.
I figured because of the long weekend, everybody's kind of decompressing and whatever and stuff like that. So I wasn't expecting it to be too busy. I wasn't on yesterday at all, at least on 2 meter sideband. I did talk to Don W6DUO on 5-2 at 4:45 in the morning yesterday when I was at work in downtown LA.
Oh, lucky you. 4:45 in the morning. I'm rolling over and taking another run at it there, Roger.
Yeah, I'm usually getting up and going to the restroom and rolling back into bed, but I had to be at work extremely early yesterday morning. But it was nice to hear a familiar voice on. He said he monitors, and I wanted to see. I was actually up at in a high point in downtown LA, so I was able to cover a lot of area up there, and he was able to hear me okay. So that was pretty cool.
Oh, very good. What do you do? What kind of work do you do?
I work in television production, and yesterday I did a Dodger game that was actually played in Washington, D.C., but we took all the feeds in and put it together and aired it from Dodger Stadium.
Wow. So you got carte blanche as far as radio efficiency is concerned there, Copy?
Oh, yeah, totally.
That's very good. What kind of signal have you got on me tonight?
I actually don't have any signal, but I always hear your audio very loud, and it's pretty quiet today, but I don't see any signal. The band has been very strange today.
That's probably because I'm on a vertical, too. I'm not on stealth. I'm not directional. I'm just vertical here.
You sound good as always. Very copyable. You could probably hear yourself on the stream if you're really interested. But yeah, I always seem to hear you no matter what.
Yeah, that's always. I always listen to that. The other night I was listening to it. I didn't. I had to stop and do something else. I didn't get all the way through it the other night when we had that QSO going on there.
Yeah, it was all pretty busy out there the other day. It's weird. Some days are very busy and some days are very quiet. But it's just nice to hear your voice out here. A little later than normal as well, too. Usually you're not out this late.
Yeah. Well, it's nice and cool right now. That's why. I figured I'd take advantage of it a little bit. I didn't get out last night at all. I mean, with all the fireworks up all the way here and stuff, kind of like fire watch. I live on 5 acres out here in the middle of the desert, and people are setting off, doggone rockets and everything else, so we're just kind of hanging around the homestead and watching to make sure everything, didn't go up in flames here. Copy?
Yeah, you guys live in a pretty fire-prone area, as my sister-in-law has been evacuated quite a few times over the last couple of years, so I understand what you're saying there. And as far as the heat, I was looking up at the weather coming up here the next few days, and it looks like you're going to get someone's turning the heater up.
Yeah, not too much. I mean, it's not going to be as bad as it was a couple of weeks ago. I mean, 90, 95 degrees is bearable. We don't have to turn the air conditioner on until mid-afternoon or so. Like right now, the air is off, the windows are open, nice cool breeze flowing through. I'm at 4,200 elevation, so we get a nice breeze at nighttime. We can leave all the windows and doors open. And, by morning, you start with a sheet and you're underneath the covers by morning.
It's nice you get the cool breeze even in the summer up there, but yeah, with your altitude, nice and dry. Sure, it probably feels nice and crisp there too in the wintertime.
Crisp? That's an understatement, brother. We get downright freaking cold. Last year was a real summer gun. Yeah,
I was up at even in November. I was up at my in-laws' house they had a little super spreader on Thanksgiving, and it was fairly chilly, I might say. It was very cold.
Yeah, this was a weird winter. It was dry, but it was intensely cold. I mean, for weeks on end, it just, at nighttime I went down into minus zero, and during the daytime I got up maybe into the 20s or so. But it was just, my body don't like this stuff anymore.
My body has never taken cold very good, and I don't mind the heat so much. I actually kind of like it as long as I can get away from it, like get into some AC. But the cold, even when the heater's on, it's like dry and it gets a little too much for me, and it screws up my skin. So I'd rather stick with the heat. Thank you very much.
Yeah, I'm the same way. I don't mind the heat whatsoever.
Anybody new, don't forget to hit the subscribe button there on the bottom right.
Early in the morning, get on it, and I got some work into it. Maybe around about 1 or 2 o'clock, then it's time to stop and, get under cover, take a shower, whatever. But during the wintertime, I can't put enough clothes on, and I'm freaking miserable. My bones ache and everything else. I love it when it's warm like it is right now because I don't have no aches and pains whatsoever. I'm not a young man anymore by any stretch of imagination, but all the work, the work that I did driving trucking stuff throughout my life, it took a toll on me. So, but I'm not. Again, I'm not, an invalid by any stretch of imagination. It's just I hate being sore.
I feel you, man. I pick up heavy road cases for a living, and my body's starting to cash it in right now, so to speak. I have a lot of abdominal muscle problems and back problems right now, and some nerve issues I'm dealing with. So I understand what you're saying there, buddy. And the cold does not make it any easier. It makes it very stiff. So I try to stay away from cold weather. I usually stay inside in the wintertime. I don't like the snow at all. I definitely like the summer. I don't have the same aches and pains like you were saying.
Yeah, my idea of good climate is Belize. If I could ever make it down there, I think I'd probably spend the rest of my life there.
I'm with you on the tropical weather. I'm for Hawaii. If I can retire in Hawaii, which I probably won't because it's very expensive, that would be my place. I up until the pandemic last year, I've gone at least once a year the last 10 years, and sometimes multiple times in a year, spending up between the separate times going out there 2 to 3 weeks, maybe even a month at a time, or a month altogether, I should say. So I really enjoy the tropical weather. There's nothing better than a nice little quick tropical storm roll through and dump for like 5 minutes and then passes. So I understand your feelings there.
Copy that. Now, my brothers-in-law, they live over there. One lives on the North Shore of Oahu, and the other one lives in Waikiki. And we've been over there several times. You couldn't get me to live there, not by any stretch of imagination. And then with all this nonsense with this COVID, and they've all been in lockdown, and which is ridiculous. Yeah, it's a great place to visit. I wouldn't want to live there, though. But to each his own. And, my brothers-in-law, they're having a hard time to go right now because of all the nonsense going over there.
Yeah, they pretty much, they're a little worse than California. It's hard to imagine that for lockdown. I think they still have restrictions on indoor dining and having, certain things open with capacity limits. So I feel you. I know I have some relatives that live up in Canada, and they're locked down like we were last March. They can't even get a haircut right now. So think about that. And it's not till August they open up.
Yeah, it's ridiculous. We're lucky up here in the high desert. I haven't had any problems with anything from the beginning of all this, all the way through all this nonsense. I've done whatever I wanted to do, gone wherever I wanted to go. Haven't had any problems with any of that stuff. Like I say, I live on 5 acres, and nobody's going to bother me here.
Yeah, San Bernardino County's been, I should say, what's the word I'm looking for? Not really enforcing anything, because there is a great number of restaurants in my area that stayed open, mainly local spots, like mom and pop type stuff. The chains closed down, but I try to support all those local places like that to keep them going. And thankfully, most of them, I can name a few, maybe off just one hand that went away, but most of them that I frequent was able to stay open during all this crap.
Copy that. Where are you located at?
I'm in the city of Chino, and I'm about 2 miles north of the Chino Airport. I don't know if you've heard of Flo's restaurant there at Chino Airport. I frequent there very often. In fact, I was there last week and met a couple of the guys off this frequency there.
Copy that. No, I know where you're at. I used to drive for a company. They're right off of Riverside Drive, and I I can't think of the name of the street, but there's a barbecue place right on the corner there. It's been there forever and ever and ever. But it's a little mom and pop joint. I can't remember the name of the street there though.
I think it's Pipeline, and it's Joey's Barbecue. Does that sound familiar? I think it's Pipeline or Ramona or something like that.
Yeah, I believe it's Pipeline, and yeah, it's a little red building. It's been there for like I say, since the dust of it.
Yeah, I like Chino. Although all the dairies and stuff that you probably remember are on their way out. They just passed, they rezoned a bunch of stuff here and reset. So my foot was slipping off my foot pedal there. They rezoned a bunch of the area for cows to homes. So they're going to put in 1,300 new homes in the next 3 years. So you know what that means.
Yeah, they're doing the same thing up here in the high desert. We got new homes going in, and they're just trying to cover the desert, and we don't have any water up here, so I don't know what the hell they're going to do with that. That doesn't make any sense.
Yeah, Lake Mead's like drying up. The slabs from the homes from the people that built the dam, the little city, I forget the name of the city that got washed out on purpose to make the dam happen, or Lake Mead to happen, has dried up enough so you can see all that the remnants of the old city.
Wow. Yeah, it's crazy. I don't know. I don't know what's all going to happen here. They just keep pumping more people into places and stuff, and you need it. Like in my town here, if you buy a piece of property and it doesn't have water rights on it already, and you don't have a water meter on it and stuff, you're screwed. You're not going to be able to develop the property. I've got several people around me that have bought properties that 2 years ago when we had all that big rain and everything, the realtors from LA told them, oh yeah, the water crisis is over with, and you won't be able to do this. And I kept telling these people, don't buy the property. It's not going to. You don't have water. One family bought and found out they got to truck water into their property. They don't have any water whatsoever.
That sucks, man. It's basically happening to the whole West Coast. I'll take one for the team and leave and go to Texas or Florida or something right now.
Yeah, I hear you. Unfortunately, I've got too much invested in where I'm at here, and I don't know what's going to happen. I bought this house or built this house to die in, and we keep wanting to get out of here too, but I'm watching, property values and everything else, jump up because people from California, they're selling their homes and they're buying, their property out of state, and that's driving the property prices off the charts outside because they're taking advantage of that. Which I don't blame them. Why not? California screwed everybody else. Why don't they, take and turn it around on them? So if you're going to do it, don't wait, brother. If you're young enough, get the hell out of here.
I would love to, but unfortunately, not unfortunately, I would love to leave, but my wife wants to stay close to her family, and they're good people. So it's kind of hard to take her away from her family, and her parents are not exactly spring chickens right now, so she wants to stay close to them as much as possible because she's very close to them. But I'm pretty close to my parents too, but I don't want my daughter to grow up in this state at this point. But I'm not going to have much of a choice right now, in a year or so when the bottom starts to drop out of things here. At least that's what it's looking like.
I can tell you firsthand because I have good information on stuff like that. You're absolutely right. The bottom is going to fall out, and while we're getting the good, get gone. That's the best thing I can tell you. KG6, EGG, KG6 USF.
It's K6EGG. K6EGG. No problem.
K6EGG. Sorry about that. KG6USA.
Yeah, John, I think I'm going to call tonight. It's not that late, but I think I'm going to jump in the shower and try to stretch out a little bit here. Still a little sore from my surgery. Almost 2 weeks to the day. Now, actually, it is 2 weeks from today. But anyways, thanks for jumping in there and saying hi. Kind of quiet tonight for a Monday night, but understandable being at the end of a 3-day weekend. But John, take care out there in the city of Phelan. This is Greg, K6EGG from the city of Chino, 2 miles north of the Chino Airport, and I'm going to sign off for tonight.
All right, buddy. Hey, good talking to you always. K6EGG, KG6USA, and we bid you 73 also, and enjoy the stretch.
Will do. That was John out in Phelan right now. I'm gonna call tonight. Doesn't seem like too many people were out on frequency hanging out tonight. I can totally understand. Like I just said a few minutes ago, end of a 3-day weekend. I get it. Not a lot of people watching the stream tonight either. Probably because nobody's out here. Nobody's really talking. Who's gonna listen to static? But for those of you new to the channel, catching the end of this, I do have a shack tour that I added on the page a couple hours ago. This is the 5th of July right now, I believe. So I just wanted to give you a little tour of the shack, let you know what I'm dealing with on my side of things. Trying to cut the internet show for the stream and talk on the radio using my feet with a foot switch there. So got a little indigestion. I had some P.F. Chang's Chinese food for dinner, but I apologize. Anyways, take care. This is Greg, K6EGG. Have a good night, and I'll talk to you tomorrow.